I really wanted to tell the story that came from me. I love to tell stories about food. To me, food is a way for me to communicate. The heart and soul of my voice, I think, is that I use food in a way to add satire, to add conflict, and to talk about kind of weighty themes.
Menuturkan kisah yang berakar dari makanan menjadi tema pilihan Nick Hartanto, diaspora Indonesia di Brooklyn, New York, yang berprofesi sebagai pembuat film. Dishwasher adalah film yang dibuat Nick berdasarkan pengalamannya bekerja sebagai juru masak restoran di New York. Film ini meraih penghargaan Special Jury Mention di Tribeca Film Festival 2019 dan dibeli oleh HBO Max.
Having moved to this country at a young age, I feel like in order to fit in, I've lost some of my Indonesian identity. But every time I eat our food, every time I cook our food, I feel like it provides me this kind of unbreakable bond to my culture.
Nick yang berasal dari Surabaya pindah ke Amerika bersama orang tuanya di usia 10 tahun. Mereka menetap di Daly City, California, di mana Nick menempuh pendidikan dasar sebelum pindah ke Boston untuk melanjutkan kuliah film di Emerson College. Kehidupannya sebagai anak imigran di Daly City kemudian melahirkan film pendek dengan judul yang sama.
So this story is based on something that actually happened, which is that shortly after moving here from Indonesia, my mother got invited to a church potluck, and she didn't have time to cook, so she went to a Chinese restaurant and just bought this, like Cantonese-style chicken, that hangs in the window. And she told me, as a little boy, we're gonna pretend that I cooked this.
Para jemaah gereja yang kebanyakan warga berkulit putih mengira makanan yang dibawa Ibu Nick adalah masakan tradisional Indonesia, bahkan memperoleh penghargaan masakan terbaik.
But this is a story that my family loves to tell, you know. We find it hilarious. To me, it explores themes that I love to explore in my work, themes of exoticism, themes of the model minority myth, and I really wanted to kind of capture this feeling that new immigrants have in this country of wanting to survive, wanting to succeed, wanting to adapt, to assimilate. And kind of the cost of that.
Okay, that's enough.
Bagi Nick, menuturkan cerita seperti di film Daly City menjadi cara merepresentasikan budayanya sebagai diaspora Indonesia di Amerika. Namun, tantangan utama Nick dalam memproduksi film berbiaya $50.000 ini adalah mencari pemain yang tepat.
And it was a very special experience, auditioning Indonesian immigrants from all walks of life. This was an opportunity to allow them to be in a leading role in a movie, which is very rare. It was also very pleasurable to just hear our language being spoken and our culture being expressed.
Patricia Kusumaningtyas, blogger kritikus film di Brooklyn, New York, melihat daya tarik film Daly City adalah pada isu imigran Indonesia yang jarang dieksplorasi.
Dan banyak dari elemen film itu yang menarik, sinematografinya bagus, dialognya bagus, dan bahkan cerita yang menunjukkan keseharian orang Indonesia yang tinggal di Amerika dengan bule-bule yang nggak tahu apa namanya makanan Indonesia. Film ini juga menunjukkan bagaimana hangatnya keluarga imigran.
Setelah Daly City ditampilkan di berbagai film festival dan memperoleh penghargaan, impian Nick selanjutnya adalah membuat film feature panjang. Dari Brooklyn, New York, Dania Iman, Naratama, Nia Iman Santoso, VOA.